Roman Reigns issues a massive SummerSlam challenge after invoking chaos on Raw. Roman Reigns had succumbed to a 2-on-1 disadvantage against Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed on Raw this week. He would have been decimated had it not been for Jey Uso coming out to the aid of his cousin. The former Bloodline members worked in tandem to get rid of Seth Rollins' lackeys, leaving Paul Heyman shell-shocked. Running the sequence of events back in his head after the show, Reigns has now issued a challenge for SummerSlam. Taking to X, the 40-year-old called for her to trust him one more time and forge an alliance to take on Breakker and Reed in a tag team showdown. The OTC believes whom he called the Bronze should learn to capture the moment if they really want to be looked at as the future of this company. With Rollins unfortunately sidelined owing to a knee injury, his young guns are steaming ahead without a visionary in place. They have Paul Heyman by their side. And, for the record, the ex-special counsel to the Bloodline tried getting under Reigns' skin on Raw by offering him to replace Rollins in his faction. As expected, he OTC didn't accede to it and instead gave his former Wiseman a mouthful. As things stand, Uso, whom Reigns referred to as the Yeet Man, has a few days' time to decide whether he's with him or not. If the former World Heavyweight Champion ends up joining forces with his cousin, it'll be the Tribal Chief's first match since that unforgiving WrestleMania outing in April. Roman Reigns cleared the air around self-sabotaging the Bloodline on Raw. The Roman Reigns-led Bloodline was the most dominant force in WWE for a number of years until its dissolution. It began with Reigns and the Usos as a trio that eventually brought Sami Zayn to the fold as the honorary Us, and concluded with Solo Sikoa's arrival as the OTC's enforcer. The faction's heyday could be attributed to Reigns' historic 1,316-day run as the world champion in addition to Jimmy and Jey holding the tag titles for 622 days. Things started falling apart for the Anoa'i members once the Usos dropped their belts at WrestleMania 39. The twin brothers opted out of Reigns' tyrannical tutelage, and the Bloodline had crumbled. Even though Reigns and the Usos did reunite for War Games last year, it was a one-off occurrence. The head of the table has never truly apologized to his cousins in kayfabe for what many fans believe was one of the few loopholes in an otherwise successful storyline arc.